How much does a cord of firewood typically cost? Have you ever wondered about the cost of a cord of firewood? This question is especially relevant for those interested in firewood prepping and survival skills. Understanding the price can help you plan for heating and cooking needs, especially in off-grid situations. A cord of firewood is a standard measurement that equals 128 cubic feet. Typically, it is stacked 4 feet high, 4 feet wide, and 8 feet long. This measurement includes the air spaces between the logs, meaning it is not solid wood. A full cord usually contains between 600 and 800 pieces of firewood, depending on how the wood is split and sized. Now let's talk about the cost. The average price for a full cord of firewood is around $300. However, prices can vary widely. You might find cords priced as low as $150 and as high as $500. Several factors can influence these price differences. First, the type of wood plays a significant role. Hardwoods, which burn longer and produce more heat, generally cost more. You can expect to pay between $250 and $500 for a cord of hardwood. On the other hand, softwoods are usually less expensive, with prices ranging from $150 to $300 per cord. Location is another factor that affects pricing. Depending on where you live, the availability of firewood can change, impacting the cost. If you live in an area with a high demand for firewood, you might see higher prices. Seasonality also matters. Firewood prices often increase during colder months when demand rises. If you plan to buy firewood, consider purchasing it during the off-season to save money. Additionally, if you want the wood delivered and stacked at your location, there may be extra fees. Smaller quantities of firewood are available too. For instance, a face cord, which is about 1/3 of a full cord, might cost between $75 and $100. A quarter cord can range from $50 to $125. From a survival skills perspective, knowing the cost and volume of firewood is essential for effective firewood prepping. It helps you budget and plan for your heating and cooking needs in emergency situations. Moreover, cutting and preparing your own firewood can save you money and develop practical skills for self-sufficiency. Learning to handle wood processing tools safely and identifying suitable tree species for fuel are important skills that complement firewood procurement. In summary, a cord of firewood typically costs around $300, but prices can vary based on wood type, location, and season. Understanding these costs and measurements can aid in efficient resource management and promote independence in sourcing wood fuel.